Welcome, everyone, to Chestnut Hill, home of the Boston College Eagles, where fans are filing into Alumni Stadium. They'll look between the field hockey lines, perhaps underneath the Musco lighting that's been imported in, and hope that there will be a party in the moves. Boston College lined up, ready to kick off and get things going. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So UConn's offense will take the field first. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, like all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and
turning it on! Stopped at the 43 after the 15-yard pickup. UConn quick to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo.
Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception. So the opening drive of the game, and you spin it up. That's not the way to get things started.
Coaches are always preaching about not committing penalties and winning the turnover battle. So you're able to go on this first drive, and you're doing a couple positive things, and then turn it over, not the start this offense won.
Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Past the first down marker and still running.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball split.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Using his legs, it's McDonald. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. So they'll send out the field goal unit. Just drives it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Here's a heat. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air, it's Fagnano. Rushes on him. With the catch, it's Edwards. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Let's see what they do on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws for the tight end. Connection to the right. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Grabbed behind the line, it's Bell. Got the completion, but nowhere to go as that defense reacted quickly. Wants to throw again. The sure hands, it's Edwards. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. UConn will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. So they've put up some early points, and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Backed up now, here's second and long. Caught in the backfield, it's Harris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
I like the idea on offense. You want to get this guy the football in as many ways as possible. So you throw him to screen quickly to see if he can make somebody miss. Doesn't work there, but that should not be the last time you run that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's James. And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13.
All right, well, that QB knows he now has to get the ball out of his hands quick because that defensive end turned the corner fast.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. First one is away, and boy, did he put in work in that loss last week, kicking it 5 times. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The UConn offense goes back to work. Things haven't gone exactly the way they drew it up. Turnover, he lobs one high down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Well, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Pressure coming. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. With the catch, it's Bell. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
It'll be a draw. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. The Huskies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. He's got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. This UConn offense really has it going. Powers forward. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3. They lost ground on first down, now second and goal from the 5. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. They're going to throw it on third and goal. Backs looking for the goal line. And he will score! Touchdown, Huskies!
Man, find your weapons. Nice job by the quarterback, finding the running back out of the backfield. He catches it and does the rest. Walks into the end zone for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Washington State. We will be multitasking today, boys. One eye on that game, one eye on your game. Really the only way to do it.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Got his man quickly.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out of bounds incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
He'll pull it down and run. Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Boston College will send out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Signals for the fair catch and looks it in at the 40. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On the run, it's Edwards. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. Off the play fake. Incomplete. He had to get rid of it before he wanted to. The defense put the heat on. Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on fourth down. Catch in the middle. It's Bell. There he goes. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
And it's good enough for a first down.
Use the play fake. Now to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Throws it in double coverage and it's picked off. Finally brought down, but what a play. Not only to get the football, but to quit the field position with the return.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooking here. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll keep it on the ground. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. Off play action. Here's the pressure. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
Play action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Boston College lining up to punt this one away.
On to kick it away.
On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Looking for a man. It's Fagnano. Fires to the middle. It's incomplete, and he's lucky to get that one back. Almost intercepted. Behind the chains now on second and long. The play action fake. Finds his tight end. Excellent job working through the air. They're finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. All wideouts, no backs. Motion from the wideout. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. Just had a solid pickup on first. Now let's see what they've got on second down. It's a draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. Now facing a 3rd and long from the 50-yard line. Snagged in the middle. It's Edwards. They'll move the chains. Good execution on 3rd down. They've got it at the 41. And the Huskies are on the move.
First down for the offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hansen. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. That's caught. It's Edwards. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Huskies really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
25-yard line. And that's a first down for the offense.
Off the play fake on first down. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. Looking to throw, it's Fagnano. Complete. Stumbled to the ground. 3rd down has been right in the wheelhouse on this drive. They've already converted a couple of times, but they need the full 10 yards now. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Huskies, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Trying to bowl his way in. Touchdown, Huskies. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting set for the point after.
Is on for the extra point.
And the extra point makes it 14-3. That is what they mean when they say ball control. A 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Wants to throw. It's James. Looking down the middle. Makes a connection. And he's got enough for the first down. They'll mark it at the 34. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. And he dropped it. Just didn't look the thing all the way in. So now it's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. And he's got his man on the sideline. He'll come up a little short of the first down. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. Wants to keep it in the air. Fires into traffic, it's picked off. Bringing it back. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Grabbed over the middle, it's Hansen. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. Takes the handoff, it's Edwards. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down.
Good enough for a first down.
To the air on first down. Not able to hook up here, incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Dropping back, it's Fagnano. Oh, they're after him. Rush coming in hot, and they've got him at the 29. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just a short pass to the tight end. And how about that alertness and that swarming D to keep him from getting the first down? They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on fourth down. And that one took everything he had to sneak it over the crossbar inside the left upright. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And I like the way this defense just finished. And I know they're trailing, but they didn't give up the touchdown. You got a little bit of momentum, not much time left in this first half, but you got halftime to make some adjustments, come out with some energy, but a nice stop here.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Got it in the middle, it's Bond. Gets it down to the 33. They pick up the first down, got to use their time wisely. Looking to throw on first down. Looking to the big tight end. That's reeled in, it's Franklin. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Timeout, Boston College.
Wants to go up top on first down. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Going to swing it on second down. Catch in the middle. It's Franklin. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. And on first down, they've sent the field goal unit onto the field. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. UConn has it teed up to start this second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
You have to imagine the game plan in the second half. Being down, I got to come out and throw the football successfully, but how about this offensive line? They don't do their job. They don't protect their guy, and the defense setting the tone right out the gate.
The Golden Eagles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's James. Caught over the middle, it's Franklin. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got his man to the left. And he's still running after the move. There he goes to the left. The tag. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Eagles.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Virginia is trailing right now, but I'm not ready to say this team is out. Not after the way this group has rallied around that coach. It really has been something to see. It's a close one right now. They're trailing by 1 to Washington State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. To the ground with the back. They keep feeding him in this running game, and the defense is having none of it. It's been that way all day. Back to pass. It's Fagnano. Here comes the heat. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on third down. UConn will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Complete to start this drive. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Keeps it on the bootleg. Fires to the big fella. Oh, he's got some space. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Got it in the middle, it's Wilkins. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Golden Eagles will snap it on 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Bond. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Golden Eagles come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on 3rd and short. Catch in the middle, it's Harris. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding.
A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Looking to throw, it's James. Under fire. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. It doesn't always have to be pretty, and that one wasn't, but somehow he hooked it just into that left corner. That'll cut the lead down to 4, 17-13. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. From the gun, give on the inside. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. UConn quick to the line.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm.
Breaks into the open. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Huskies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They go right back to it. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call.
Holding.
A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Huskies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Dropping back, it's Magnano. And that 3rd down pass had some serious juice, but they couldn't hook up. And here comes the punt team. He's got it. Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. They'll run it from the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. He has the first and still on his feet. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. Wants to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Franklin. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Holding.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Looking to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Franklin. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
36-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
Off the boot, looking for his man. Fires to the big fella. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Golden Eagles are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
To the air, it's James. It's incomplete, and will change into the field now. That's the end of the period, and UConn has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He's got it inside the 30. And And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. BC back to work after picking up the first down. Caught behind the line. It's Harris. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one.
Brings up second down.
Grab near the marker. It's Bond. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Golden Eagles kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Rides to back and leaves it. Some hard running there, but just too many defenders as he stopped for a loss. The negative play leaves him with 2nd and 12. Back to pass. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. He'll do it himself. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, going to the air. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. They go to the draw. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Fagnano. He's got it down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Passing game very effective on 2nd down. What about here on 3rd? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed over the middle. It's Bell. And boy, is he close to that 1st down. Maybe just a couple of inches short. UConn will have to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He's got enough to give Boston College the 1st down. They'll give it to him again. Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Those two not on the same page. It's incomplete. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. The short hands, it's Harris. Knocked down immediately, but a big gain down to the 45.
Good enough for
Gonna run it. It's McDonald. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Power football with the run. Got room to work. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. And the Golden Eagles pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. That's caught. It's Wilkins. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Golden Eagles with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quick release by the QB. He'll go out of bounds. He'll mark him at the 16. And the Golden Eagles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. That last play, the kind of thing that can mess up a really good drive. It's 2nd and 17. He'll pull it on the read. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Trying play action. Looking for the score. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is looking for a play to close this deal out. Down 4 late, they have to convert on 4th down to keep hope alive. Fires into the end zone. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. He goes out of bounds across the 15 at the 16. That's a solid pickup on that one. No reason to do anything here except keep it on the ground on 2nd and 5. Looking for room. It's Edwards. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the Brain Trust will go to work. Quick catch on 3rd down. On the move at the 30. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. UConn comes to the line after getting another 1st down. From the gun, the give, looking for room. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. Right back to him on the ground. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And as the quarterback takes a knee, that clock keeps dwindling away, now under a minute to play. You want to talk about building confidence? Coming through with clutch plays, making the winning plays at the right time can really set the course for the rest of the season.
Yeah, Reese, maturity and experience matters. And this team has guys that have played a lot of snaps. They've seen a lot of looks, and they've lost close games like this in the past. That wasn't the case today, David. Too many guys out there making big-time plays.
And I think belief is what you build. That confidence, you know you're going to win. You don't think you're going to win. You know you're going to make that play in the big moment and continue